The problems confronting the state are very complex. Problems that have been decades in the making, all while the state has been controlled by Democrats. These problems are not going to be fixed overnight. There is a study called The Financial State of the States, which looked at Connecticut's unfunded pension liabilities and retiree health care benefits. The pension problems have left the state approximately $64 billion in debt. If we asked every Connecticut resident to foot the bill on this, that translates to about $50,000 per person. The national average is about $18,000 per person. Think about that. Only Illinois and New Jersey are in worse shape. A review of the Connecticut financial statements indicates that the bill for these obligations exceeds its assets. Translated, the state's bankrupt. To compound the problem, the state has issued bonds to provide funding for the pensions. The reality of this, you, the taxpayer, are paying higher interest on the bonds than the interest being earned in the pension plans. That's like paying your mortgage with a credit card and then only making the minimum payment on the credit card. You're never going to get out of debt. The state has never taken a hard look at the pension plans. They are using an assumption that the plan will earn close to 8%. Take a look. Currently, these plans are earning closer to 6 to 6.5%. If the state was honest, they would reduce the assumption to reflect what's happening in the market. They don't want to do that because the debt load would be even higher. You can't begin to address a problem and fix it until you see it for what it is. The problem is growing so rapidly that it crowds out the funding for other state services. No spreadsheets are required here. It's basic. Connecticut needs to reform how it handles these obligations. Currently, they get a grade F.